wanna see ya. I'll never be like you. You are the only one.
Hi everyone, so today's video is going to be a life hacks video. If you don't know what life hacks are, they're basically just tips and tricks to get you through your life. So I've tried and tested 8 life hacks and they all work really well for me, so I thought I would share them with you. 8's a bit of a weird number. I was meant to do 10, I just couldn't find 2 more, so that's why there's 8. Okay, so my first life hack is for... I don't know what order to do these in. So I'm going to start with beauty hacks. My first one is something you might already do yourself, but I actually only found this recently. So after you've washed your face, which I tend to do with warm water, you're actually meant to use cold water to like close the pores again, because warm water opens your pores and cold water closes them. And I came up with that answer, so that's why I now do that. After I've washed my face, I then get some cold water in my hands and just splash it all over my face. And it kind of like tightens your skin. I always get this kind of feeling afterwards. That might just be me, but I'm pretty sure it's a good sign. And because my pores are then closed, when I apply makeup after that in the morning, I feel like my pores won't get as cloggy, which is good because they are closed. I don't know if I'm making sense. I hope I am. Okay, so my next life hack is something I used for my eyes today. So I actually went for like a really big eyeliner today, but I didn't use a life hack. So I just got myself a piece of card, just random card that I found, and I cut myself a kind of like triangular shape, and then you just put that up to your eye and use your eyeliner as normal. Now I wasn't sure if this would actually work, and I tested it this morning and it works really well. Like, this is like pretty good. I've never had it better than this, I don't think. But it is quite a dramatic look that I kind of, not gonna lie, I kind of did this much by accident. It wasn't meant to be as big as this, but I think it looks alright. Like, I'm quite liking how it looks. You can obviously change the size of the triangle if you want a bigger wing or a smaller wing. My final beauty hack is when you have like a darkish lipstick, or it could be a light one actually, you put like a little bit of concealer in the middle of your bottom lip, and then you kind of like dab it in and like go like that. And it creates like an ombre effect. Now this would be really cool for parties, or I don't know, you could even do this daily, but I just think this is a really cool trick for something you might want to get like dressed up for. Especially works best on dark lipsticks. So I now have a few random hacks and also some iPhone ones. My first random hack is for typing up homework, baking recipes, anything like that. So what you get is a coat hanger, and it's not actually a coat hanger, I think these are for trousers, and they have like the 2 little grippy things like crab claws. So what I've actually been doing now, if I ever have to type anything out again, or I don't know, something where you have to type something up from a sheet, I clip my sheet to the computer and then I just type it. And it's so much more easier than looking down at a piece of paper and looking back to your computer. It's literally just side by side or on top. It works really well. My next kind of random one is for eating ice lollies in the summer. So I tend to have it where, because I'm quite a slow eater, my ice lolly just drips on my hand and it's really horrible. So I thought about putting a cupcake case up the ice lolly stick, and it kind of like catches any drips. So this saves my hands from getting sticky, and I don't know, you can impress all your friends with this because you look pretty cool, I think. Okay, so now I have a few iPhone hacks. My first one is to shake the iPhone to undo a task. Okay, so for this one, it's kind of like when you're in a situation where maybe your phone wasn't locked and it was in the pocket or something, and it's typed a really long message to someone on text. I don't know if that's a situation you come across daily, because I don't, but I still think this is quite a cool hack that, I don't know, I kind of like it. So basically what you do is you just shake your phone and it says undo typing, and you just press undo. A lot easier than pressing the backspace for ages waiting for the text to go. My next life hack is something I actually use a lot now, and I really like it, and so do some of my friends. So when you're on Snapchat and you've taken a Snapchat but maybe you're just not loving the filters, or you want something a little bit different, What I'd like to do is you get an emoji from the little sticky note tab thing on the top, and you can just choose any emoji, and I tend to go for one with like a nice colour like the purple emojis or blue, and then you just really enlarge the emoji to the point where it's like going really pixelated on the edge, and then you just keep moving the emoji so that it hits the edge of the emoji. I hope I'm making sense. And just keep enlarging it, and it creates like this colourful fade over your photo, and it looks great. So I love that one. That's probably my favourite one out of all of these. And then finally, to be completely honest, I don't use this, but I found it and had to include it because I couldn't find any more hacks. Basically, when you can't decide something, ask Siri. You say in your brain first, should I finish filming this video or go to sleep? Heads for finish filming the video and tails for going to sleep. Siri, flick a coin.
Rosecrans says heads.
Heads! So Siri says that I should finish filming the video. Thanks, Siri! Ow. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed these life hacks. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed or found any of these useful. Don't forget all my social media links are in the description as always, and I will see you next weekend. Bye!